we have 60,000. So this is a questionable number. You can look, people combat this, fact find this, but it's been said and published that we as human beings have 60,000 thoughts per day.
That's
And,
a
a
lot.
lot of people, yeah, that's a lot, right? And I would say some people have less, some people may have more, some people don't believe that they would have that many thoughts. Most of them are unconscious. And the sad part, and why today will hopefully be helpful to you, is because 80% of those thoughts that we have are negative.
Mm.
So that is true, and I think some people will combat that to be 90%. But either way, if we have 50,000 thoughts a day, and 80% of those thoughts are negative, we have 40,000 negative thoughts running through our mind or voices in our head every day. And I think most common sense people would agree that that's probably not a good thing.
No, absolutely not a good thing. And no, definitely not. And one thing, as far as from the conference, I want to, shout Kelly out. It's Kelly Abanda. And what she talked about, David, was the true cost of self-sabotaging, and how she really talked a lot about how to fix the neuroscience. Now, I'm no neuroscientist, but, and also talked about, positive intelligence. And so how to really kind of navigate, when you talk about 40,000 negative thoughts, how can we navigate? And that's what this podcast is going to be about today. How can we navigate those thoughts? Maybe we're more negative mindset than positive, or vice versa. How can you navigate those thoughts? Because that's powerful in order to be able to move forward with your day or your week. So
yeah, so a lot of the stuff we're going to work off of today comes from positiveintelligence.com. They do have a free assessment that I know Kelly advertised to Lindsey and the ladies down there at AmeriLife. That is something you guys can go search up for yourself and find that there. But I'm just going to take this right now. So we want to start with what is self-sabotage, right? Because just me and not doing any more research and taking my natural opinion of what that is self-sabotage is me taking destructive action to keep me from moving positively forward, right? Me getting in the way of myself. But in the context from our folks at Positive Intelligence, saboteurs. So that is a new word for me. A saboteur is going to kind of reference self-sabotage. Saboteurs are the voices in our head that generate negative emotions as we handle life's everyday challenges. So represent automatic patterns. Automatic patterns, that's the neuroscience that says these thoughts that I've had have created pathways that flow within my head, and I pretty much don't even have to tell these things where to go. They already run on these roads that have been created from the thoughts that we've had. And if we're like normal people, those thoughts have been negative and they've built these highways in our head, and that's where we run every day. And they cause anxiety, self-doubt, frustration, stress. Do any of those things right there sound like common topics that you hear people talk about every day? So yes, stress, anxiety. We've done shows before where we've talked about the number and of trillions of dollars that are being spent to combat these things. We want to help you combat those things from a natural thought process way, and hopefully just make it easier, to overcome, to rewrite your script.
and if you like that clip, make sure to like and subscribe to more of our content.